Oh, hey guys, a real quick video. If you remember, I did the whites from, I think it was Rune Whites or something like that from Bones 5. I did a video on them, and remember, one of the, one of them was double of the same one. It wasn't exactly what we were supposed to get, so I messaged Reaper about it. Now you gotta realize a couple things. This Kickstarter came out in what, June? And I didn't get a hold of them until August because I took my sweet time going through everything because I was making videos and working 6 days a week, right? So I gotta lay that as the backdrop so you understand how awesome what I'm about to tell you is. So, ReaperCon was going on when I sent them the message, whenever that was. And it may have even been early September. And they said, we'll reply as soon as we can, which took a while. And then they said, your replacement is on its way. And guys, just a big shout out to our buddies at Reaper. They sent this whole box for this one mini full of packing peanuts. And there it is, guys. That's the mini that I didn't get. And I just want to show it to you so you can behold its glory. Now, I got another example of where these, the customer service of Reaper has really stood out. And that is, I have a vampire mini here. Okay. Okay. And I call him. Now, this all started because of a comment on the Reaper Facebook page. I call him the Gimp. Not this one, but the original one I got because he was missing a hand. And I got a nice young lady to tell me how the Gimp is not allowed. You can't say the Gimp. It is naughty. Well, it's fine if it's a proper name. So this one isn't the Gimp. This is Matthias the Twisted. But the original mini they sent me had no hand, so I called it the Gimp. And got a bunch of flack on the page for that. But anyway, the Reaper did me right, and they sent me a new vampire. No problem. And now they've sent me a new glaive wielding rune white. That you could paint these up as just regular people. That's something else I noticed. Like, a lot of them don't have a lot of undead. Like, look at me, I'm undead features. So you could really, now the skull doesn't necessarily mean it's a white, right? But they don't have to be undead. There's nothing that says this has to be an undead creature. But, pretty cool little minis. You see the difference in the... I want to show you guys this. The difference in the bones. The detail on it. From now to just a few years ago. So, let me find some. I want to really, really bring this point home. Because... oh, here we go. This will be fine. So... look at this Minotaur. And look at this. Do you see? And they're both bones. See that? Bones. But it's more rigid. See that? Yeah. So, bones now, Bonesium now versus Bonesium then. Now this is fine. I just pan up a mini conversion of the old Bonesium. And they paint up fine. But, well, here, look at this guy. He's Bonezio. Original Bonezio. He painted up fine. This is original Bonezio. So the old stuff is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But then you got this new stuff, you know? And look at all, I mean, it just got a little more detail, a little crisper, I think. Let me know in the comments what you think. And have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Reaper, for sending me this big old box full of packing peanuts for one mini. I do appreciate it. And, you know, I haven't opened the pirate ships yet, but I'm sure they're fine. I don't imagine a big ticket item like that being too messed up. I will say, Bones 5, anecdotally, was much better as far as missing pieces and miniatures missing parts. I had one missing piece in all that $1,600 worth of minis I got. One missing piece. Last Kickstarter, I had entire pieces that were never sent to me, extra pieces, and I'm talking big pieces that I didn't even order. And Reaper made it right so quickly. If you watch my Bones 4 videos, you'll see. So amazing customer service. I even offered to send them back the extra minis that they sent me, and they said, "Oh no, you never mind." And like, I was getting things like, I got an extra snake statue, that really big cobra statue, and then I got an extra one of the wyverns, black something or other, really big wyvern with scenery. And quite honestly, the scenery, you could use it separate if you got creative with some putty and just put the wyvern on a flying base. But Black Sting, I think it was Black Sting, yeah. Black Sting the wyvern. Anyway, very cool of them. And everything that was missing, like I didn't get one of the demons, there was some other, but it all came in. It was, and in that Kickstarter, I actually got a hold of them quickly because I checked everything first and then did the videos, which I think I'll do from now on. I wasn't really considering any of that, but yeah, it doesn't matter which bones you got, guys. Bonesium, Bones Black, they all work. They all paint up nicely. I will say this: most of the minis I have are from Reaper, and they do the job, man. You know, they got a nice variety, and they do the job. And these other companies, like Origin, you know, they don't have the catalog. WizKids, you know, WizKids minis, I actually prefer the monsters, whereas Reaper, I prefer for the player characters. I think the WizKids models are great for monsters. I don't think the way they do it really works for some of the player characters, and the scaling's a little on the small side. And so you gotta use a lot of inks and washes, because I do. Some of y'all might be bad, and you might be able to go in there with a one hair brush and really get it. And I don't. Hey, more power to you. If you're into that, do it, man. Do it. But for me, I like the fact that the Reaper minis are a little bigger, so I can kind of the weapons are oversized and all this stuff. Kind of makes it easier to paint. So they kind of think about that instead of just doing a render sculpt. A lot of these are actual sculpts, and you can really tell on some of these what's been rendered in a machine and what's actually been sculpted and then made into a mold. Not that the other way is bad. It's not. I think they're both fine. They're both fine in their own ways. Don't be like these guys here. And like this model doesn't look bad, but it is bad. Like I had to spend a lot of time painting this to make it not look bad. Eva. All right, guys. Well, that's my love letter to Reaper. Thank you, Reaper, for existing. Hope you guys have a great year. And thanks for making cool models for us at reasonable prices. Okay? Thanks. Ciao. Be safe out there, guys.